What is the
Haps,
haps,
kiddos?
kids? Doing a little beta testing here of Rift. We got a level 7 Bahami Cleric with the Defiant, I guess is how you pronounce what they are. It's gonna show you a little, a little questing, little attacking mobs here and there. I got a little something special in here for you too that I just happened across while I was playing, a Rift event for you. So should be pretty interesting beta footage. Alright, let's dive on into it here. This is just questing. As you can see, it's pretty standard questing stuff. And a lot of the same. It's like WoW, grind, collecting, killing. Same stuff that you've seen 100 times. There's just nothing new here. I don't quite know what I was doing. It looked like I might have broke my combat log loose. That's one thing I definitely am saying that I like more about Rift than Cataclysm right now, or World of Warcraft, is the fact that the UI is completely customizable. You can move everything, anything, add your bars. There's no need for, add-ons slowing down your frame rates and, eating up your memory consumption. But, whatever, which the game does take its toll on my computer right now as it is anyway. I got it pretty much in low settings just to even be able to record this footage. So as you see here, it's just your basic kill, click, push a bunch of buttons, loot, same old, same formula that we know. It works. If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? So yep, just killing here. Nothing out of the ordinary. This playing on a PvP server, and starting area was pretty crowded. Now, as you might have caught a little glimpse over there in the corner, I missed it until something happened, but there's your Rift event starting up. These are pretty cool little concepts. I like this. If you guys don't jump in here and stop this Rift event from happening, eventually the mobs that spawn from the Rift are gonna, just engulf the whole area. And I'm not sure exactly what happens because there were so many people here that, you don't get to see what happens if the Rift is left unattended. So I'm not quite sure what the end of that is. Hopefully on the next beta weekend I'll be able to, get a good look at that. So let's hope. I think right here I might actually get ganked because these mobs just kind of just non-stop spawning, just one right after the other. And being the noob that I am, I decided not to run away from them. Thought I could just take on mobs forever with my shaman paladin freaking druid thing here. I actually like this concept with the multi-classes. You got multiple trees inside of one class. It's like you have 4 basic classes, and you can basically be 8 classes inside of that, I believe there's 8 classes with your talent trees. It's a pretty cool concept. I actually digging it. Threw a lot of points into the low level stuff there just to get a few of the abilities for all the base classes, just to see what was going on. Yeah, here's where I get ganked. Decided to run away like a noob. Just running, noobed, doing it noob style. As you can see, these mobs just non-stop spawning, and here is, yes, I get ganked and I die. But this also gives me a chance to show you something I really like about this game, and this is Soul Walk. So with Soul Walk here, you get to pick up your corpse where it's at and walk away instead of running back from your spirit healer, whatever it's called in this game. And you can basically run away from where you were at without having to run all the way back to your corpse. You do take some damage to your soul after a while, and once it gets down to, I believe it says 0% here or so, you start taking stat damage. So stat damage, bad thing, very, very bad thing. Yes, when your vitality reaches 0, each additional death will start to impair your stats. So very important that you don't die a lot, or that you visit a spirit mender afterwards. Anyway, here you see some more questing, planting bombs on some things. And like I said, it's just pretty standard. It's pretty standard questing: kill, collect, gather, whatever. It's the basic WoW formula. Like I said before, it works, so don't fix what isn't broken. But for this game being in beta, it's actually pretty good. I like it. Haven't seen too many things I could really disagree with, other than the fact that it is a very graphic intensive game. So if you don't have a really good computer, you can expect to have some graphic issues with it. But hey, it looks good, it plays good, it builds on the same formula that most games, most MMOs are doing right now, and it's not, it doesn't fail. It's a pretty good game. I'm just enjoying my time playing it. Wish I could have got some more beta time in there, but I'm really busy, and I didn't get my beta invite until after a day after they'd already sent it, so fell on my part. Now here's what I wanted to show you. Here's the Rift event. Here is the Rift portal. You get a quest, it just pops up, and there's this nifty little button to join the public raid. Yes, we'll join the public raid. It's pretty interesting. I was having really bad lag spikes, so instead of actually getting in on the combat here, I did what any good cleric would do and heal. I mean, that's what clerics do. We heal, keep things alive. You know, it's always been a healer class. Even when I played Dungeons and Dragons, I was a healer. Played a cleric. I don't even remember. It's been so long. Can't remember. Race, level, all that good stuff with my D&D stuff. But hey, So here you see it's just the Rift event. Basically what's going on is you have waves of things. They're broken into stages, quote unquote. And it's basically just stuff spawns, you kill it. The Rift boss spawns, you kill it, and then you move on to the next Rift. And it continues like that for a while. As you can see here, we're all trying to figure out where we're going next. I'm just looking around like an idiot. I don't know. Whatever. Skipping past a whole bunch of loot here. That's not very good. I don't leave loot behind. Who just leaves loot behind? Oh well. Noob skills for you. Yep, gotta love the noob skills. So still looking for that next Rift portal. You have to kill 35 abyssal invaders and close 15 rifts. So I joined this with quite a few rifts already closed, and I had a lot of fun doing this. It's really clever. It's an inventive kind of thing. It definitely forces more of the group dynamic of MMOs on people, which is good. Something that a lot of games don't. I mean, there's a lot of emphasis in most games on doing group stuff, but this kind of forces it a little bit better with these Rift events, and I really do enjoy that. So yes, here we are, hack and slash, button mashing, just mashing buttons. And like I said, that's your standard gameplay. It's a good button masher. It's nothing really inventive with the combat system. It's pretty standard cut and dry stuff. You get your spells, you get your skills, you keybind them, mash away. Target, click, mash, whatever you prefer to do. I'm a little bit of both. I like to do a little clicking, a little mashing, just depends, Try to get that mouse turned down so I'm not such a PvP noob. Here's another Rift portal. It's like I said, they spawn and they just keep coming until eventually you have to fight a main boss after so many rifts and the invaders are killed off. You fight a boss. I didn't actually get to fight the boss. I got quest completion for it, but I never even seen the boss. But that was because most people, as you'll see here, decided to bring the troll aspect of playing MMOs with them when they came, and just wanted to be complete dicks to everybody out here. So helping each other out, it was basically, oh, you figure it out on your own, blah, 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 blah. So, not a very good, pleasant way to start off a beta, but hey, you know, whatevs. Let them do what they will. I say, let them eat cake. Hell with it. I figured it out on my own. Yeah, so killing giant bad guy. I'm basically just standing here building up what is essentially it's not a paladin class. I can't quite remember what the name of it is. I was trying to actually live commentate this, and it helps when your mic's open, and I forgot to have my mic open while I was commentating it, so I had to edit it and add the voiceovers to it. But basically, you got like your paladin with your from WoW with your holy points here, with the it's like a virtue, I think's the name of the class, something like that. Anyway, it basically is like a paladin melee class. You know, you build up combo points, but in this one, in order for your holy healing spells to work, you have to have your combo points. You can stack up to 4 of them, and you need them to use, as I said, all of your healing spells. Right now at this stage in the game, I had a self heal and a AoE heal, and the survivability of this tune was very well, and it did pretty good damage. Things died at a fairly good pace, as you know, as long as I stayed on my button mash. And what you can see here was something that I thought was interesting, is that everything shares a cooldown. They all have a cooldown except for, of course, your racial ability. It doesn't share a cooldown with the rest of your spells, but all of your spells do have the same, you know, share the same cooldown, same GCD. So here we are, just kiting a bunch of mobs along with us, going over here to the next Rift portal. It's pretty standard. I mean, it's pretty standard stuff. It's a really fun game to play. They're not, you know, like I said, not doing anything too inventive. I haven't got a chance to test the PvP myself. I did sign up to play a PvP server and only got to like level 8, 9 or something like that. So I didn't get too far into it. Doesn't help when, you know, you spend one of your beta days sick. So yeah, a little lag, got lag there. So as you see, we got the stage complete, and then it opens up for some more parts of this to happen. You got the main invasion force has been defeated, so now is when it tells you to defeat the boss. After we close this rift, it'll say something about defeating the boss. And as I said, I couldn't find the boss. I ran around aimlessly for a while looking for him, as you'll see here. And I decided not to edit out any of the wonderless aimlessly wonderingness. Wow, I get my speech appropriate there at some point. Anyway, I decided not to edit any of that out because I did want to show you, you know, basically what you're looking at with your level designs and things of that nature. And I mean, it's a pretty well thought out game. I think it's going to be good. I'm probably going to subscribe. Yes, I will be subscribing to 2 MMOs. However, Sky Kid, could you possibly play 2 MMOs? I don't know, but I'm going to do it. And it's going to be damn good. And it's going to work out. We'll see. So, yep. Just more killing. Just watching shit die. It's really all it is. I think I ran out of mana. What kind of nub runs out of mana? You got your rift sealed there, so that was all the rifts, and then we have to defeat Yearns, Yetis, Vietis. I don't know. Whatever. And as you can start seeing, people are asking for where is he at, and of course, no one's gonna be polite and tell anybody. I was in an antisocial kind of mood, so I didn't ask for an invite there. You got this nice loot option. I like this. It's comes up from the Rift event over there in the right hand under the mini map. You have a loot option. You can look through the loot and greed what you want, need what you don't want. You know, standard looting, standard MMO looting things. Need, greed. So I mean, yeah, like I said, it is pretty straightforward in gameplay. You know, if you're a WoW player,